Social housing. Affordable, good quality subsidized housing for low to moderate income earners. To make it work, national, provincial and local government and other key role players have to be committed and work together to create an enabling environment.
We've been called upon by our president to stand up and act.
Housing the nation is a complex and dynamic process. National government has been actively working to develop an appropriate policy framework for social housing to diversify the options available for low to moderate income families.
The social housing policy is on its way to Parliament. The social housing bill is ready as well. We started with building the houses before we came up with the policy, to allow ourselves the space to make mistakes without anybody having to come heavy on us. Now we're ready to move forward and structure whatever we've done on the ground.
Tried and tested models are in place. Now is the time to take up the challenge of growing and developing the social housing sector further.
We start off first by consulting with provinces because they are the ones that are giving the subsidies.
The province did not have former rental stock in the new government. In other words, any rental stock that was there was part of the old formed houses. Now, we needed to have the first proper rental stock as new government, and we had money and the allocation. So we were taken to the Germiston project. What we saw was a train-like structure, compound looking, but nicely made. All right. And then when we came back, I said, guys, I don't want a compound-looking structure. The choice between making a good design and just accepting any design is a choice that is made by the municipality and the department.
Provincial governments play a key role in ensuring that quality living environments are provided through social housing development. Provinces should actively promote and support social housing among the local authorities in their area.
After consulting with provinces, we then consult with the municipalities where the projects are going to be located, because we would like them to buy in with provision of land, provision of infrastructure, and provision of any other resources that they might help the housing association with. Once that has been done, we then work with a team of people that we call a project team that will champion the establishment of the housing association.
Resident participation is one of the defining principles of social housing. Therefore, they also play a key role in the whole process.
It is a beautiful place and I love it. I enjoy to live here. The Greater Middelburg Houses Association, they have a good service. Since I've been here, there's no problem of color. We are living in harmony.
The sustainability of the institution depends on regular communication, interaction and good relationships with all its residents. Support organizations such as the Social Housing Foundation and the NHFC have been established to specifically assist with the development of the social housing sector.
The main mandate that we have as the foundation is to actually build capacity of social housing institutions to be able to manage and develop housing stock.
Growth of the social housing sector is gaining momentum.
We do hope, however, that those of our partners who are not yet on board in terms of bringing in their contribution will finally meet us halfway in producing these good, high-quality products that you see around yourselves. What you see before you is what we wish to deliver on a regular basis to settle families within the inner city where there's adequate infrastructure, available amenities and all of that.
Social housing is becoming one of the success stories in addressing the challenge of housing the nation.
This is a story that we need to tell very far and wide and let everybody in the country hear it. And let it serve as inspiration to others. Because Johannesburg is not alone of our cities in confronting the problems that Johannesburg faces. But I think if we communicated the message to the rest throughout our country, it'll get all of us moving. It'll get all of us doing what we need to do to create these places where people go to sleep, where people rest, but places which become home. And I believe that in the doing of that, we not only create a new environment, but we also create new and better people.